Jacek. Stay there. Good evening and welcome to Aspire for All 2019. Just a few words by way of welcome and by way of introduction from myself, Andrew Hallam, and from Robert Lubaczewski. We are Aspire, but in fact, we're all Aspire because this is Aspire for All. So, the idea behind Aspire for All is a simple one, and it's this. Kraków, over the last 10, 15 years, has been emerging as a #1 location globally for business services and for IT. And this is a story which is being written by all of us. And that's why, at the end of the Aspire conference, every year, our grand finale is this event, Aspire for All. This year's event is called Boomtown. Well, why Boomtown? In a certain sense, it's kind of obvious, right? So, 85,000 people now employed in our industry. By the end of this year, it will be 90,000. By the beginning of 2021, it's going to be 100,000. So Kraków is booming. But we'd like to do something a bit more in terms of what does that mean, Boomtown? Because a boomtown is a place where things are changing very, very quickly. It's a place where there is great opportunity, bold change, fast change. And what we wanted to do this evening was to explore what that actually means for us in terms of our own ability to move and change quickly. So just in terms of what we've lined up, two things, bringing those two things together, 4 amazing speakers to rock our world, and 17 films made by you guys, 17 films about our boomtown in which we will vote live. You will vote, so films made by you, your vote to choose the best film to win this year's Aspire Dragon. And at that point, I'm going to hand over to Romek, who's going to tell us how that voting works.
Right, so before I tell you how the voting works, I hope many of you know me. This is my 9th event, and I get up to go on stage every time, which is really cool. And I'm in consulting, and so I always write notes. And then there's another technique, which is you write on your hand. And every so often you kind of look at your hand, which I think is very strange. Okay, this is a really cool thing we're doing for the first time, and I think it's a brilliant idea, and it's going to work fantastically. We've got 17 films, 17 companies have put a film forward. Each film lasts less than 2 minutes, and you vote the winner. Okay? You're the voters. Everyone gets 1 vote, which is really nice. What we're going to do is you need to grab your phone. If you don't have a phone, you should not be here. If you have 2 phones, you can log on twice. Isn't that cool? Grab your phone, go to www.menti.com and enter the code. I'm going to wait a second or two, enter the code, and you can see the number 214822. Enter that, and it pushes you straight into this section. Okay? Going to wait 5 more seconds. I'm looking for someone really old out there, because the old people take a bit longer. Okay, that guy in the middle looks quite old, and he's still looking at his phone. Okay, I'm supposing everyone's in. Sol, can we go? Okay, how are you feeling this evening? Excited, confused, relaxed, tired? Vote away, guys. Vote away. Okay, nice. Excited and relaxed. That looks like a cup of tea. I'm not sure that's a cup of tea, but anyway. Okay, brilliant. Let's do another vote, because we're just testing the system now. Which company do you work for? Can you scroll down and click on the company you work for, please? We'd just like to see who's in the house. And size is representative of the number of people who are voting. So ABB being big letters means there's a lot of ABB people here. State Street's catching up.
Really? Really?
Okay, State Street's just taken over. Heineken's up there. Okay, I like it, I like it. Okay, I work for PwC. Can a few people vote PwC even if you don't work for us? Yeah, just to make me feel good. Okay, brilliant. Let me explain what's going to happen. So we've broken the vote with the films. There's 17 films. We're breaking it down into 5, 4, 4, 4. And you get to vote. The voting slot is open from the beginning of the films to about a minute after. And then we close it down. And then when the next films come on, they're open again for a slot. And every film is voted. You get a vote from 0 to 10. 0 to 10. 10 means fantastic. 0 means not fantastic, I guess you can assume. There's 17, 2 minutes, alphabetical order how they're putting and voting in blocks. I've written my notes. That's the way it's going to work. And there's a magnificent prize for the winning film. Magnificent. Not nice, magnificent. Okay, Andy.
Great. Thank you, Romek. Okay, so as an official welcome, I'd like to welcome to the stage, traditionally, our leader, the Mayor of Kraków, Professor Jacek Majchrowski. A big round of applause, please. Witam, proszę bardzo.
Szanowni Państwo, miło mi jest Państwa powitać na dzisiejszym spotkaniu. Jak tak patrzę po sali, to wydaje mi się, że jest Was coraz więcej Państwa. Natomiast na stronie internetowej Aspire jest, że to jest 6. konferencja. Ja muszę powiedzieć, że z tego co ja pamiętam, to jest 9. Rozumiem, że te 3 pierwsze, które się odbywały jeszcze w sali Urzędu Miasta Krakowa i które gromadziły od 40 do 100 osób, to jest taka troszeczkę prehistoria. W tej chwili mówimy o tysiącach osób uczestniczących. Jak dowiedziałem się, 2000 osób Państwa było na poprzedniej sesji. Proszę Państwa, to świadczy o tym, że Kraków się rozwija, gospodarczo, że jesteśmy najlepszym miastem w Europie, gdy idzie o usługi okołobiznesowe, że będzie nas niedługo, państwa będzie niedługo 100 000. To jest naprawdę olbrzymia liczba. To świadczy o jednej rzeczy, to świadczy o tym, że miasto Kraków dba o rozwój gospodarki, czego najlepszym przykładem jest zresztą nazwa dzisiejszego spotkania i dzisiejszej sesji.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's nice to be here. It's nice to welcome you again at Aspire for All conference. It seems, I'm looking at all of you, and it seems that year by year there are more and more faces in the audience. Your numbers are growing. Ladies and gentlemen, the Aspire website says that it's the 6th conference this year. It seems that it's the 9th conference, in fact. The 3 first conferences were held back in the town hall. It seems like it was in prehistorical times. There were just about 40 people in the room back then. Now it's about 2,000, as I've just been informed. So it all proves that Krakow is growing economically. We are more and more successful in this respect. There will be soon about 100,000 people working in the sector. So all that means that Krakow cares for business, cares for its economic growth.
Proszę Państwa, ten rozwój waszej dziedziny, waszej dyscypliny jest jakby takim pokazaniem najlepszym, że dbamy o rozwój gospodarczy miasta. Rozwój gospodarczy miasta to nie tylko przyjemność, ale i obowiązek, pewne zobowiązania w stosunku zarówno do przedsiębiorstw, które się tutaj lokują, a staramy się, oczywiście zawsze jest to taka sytuacja, że są pewne niedociągnięcia, bo inaczej się nie da, o to, aby państwu było w naszym mieście jak najlepiej. Mamy bowiem świadomość, że biznes to przede wszystkim ludzie. Życzę państwu, aby wam się żyło w Krakowie dobrze, aby Kraków rozwijał się dobrze, abyście mieli oprócz znakomitego miejsca pracy także inne możliwości. Zresztą świadczy o tym także liczba osób, które z zagranicy przyjechały tutaj do pracy. To jest około 20% w ogóle wszystkich państwa. To jest bardzo istotny element, że cudzoziemcy wybierają jako miejsce pracy Kraków z różnych względów, ze względu na ofertę kulturalną, ze względu na ofertę edukacyjną i szereg innych także elementów. Proszę państwa, życzę państwu, abyście państwo żyli w Krakowie, który kochacie, który lubicie, w którym chcecie być. Sądzę, że to tak będzie i pozwólcie państwo, że na tym zakończę, bo rozumiem, że siedzicie państwo jak na szpilkach, żeby tą nagrodę główną tutaj za chwilę móc wygrać. Dziękuję uprzejmie.
So ladies and gentlemen, your sector is growing. So ladies and gentlemen, your sector is growing, Krakow is growing, and Krakow definitely cares for your sector, cares for business in general. But for us, it's not only a source of pride. The economic development of Krakow is not only a source of pride, but it's also a great commitment. We want to take good care of the businesses who work in Krakow, but we also want to take very good care of you. We want you to live good, comfortable lives in Krakow. I hope you do have such lives. I do hope you will have excellent jobs in Krakow and live comfortable lives. It's very important to mention as well that 20% of people working in your sector are foreigners, and I believe this also tells us a lot. If people choose Krakow, it means they have a reason for this choice. There are many such reasons. That's our cultural offer, our educational offer. So ladies and gentlemen, I wish you enjoyable life in Krakow you love, Krakow you like, and Krakow you want to stay in. And let me finish by saying that because I know you're waiting for the rest of the evening and for the awards as well.
Proszę państwa, jeszcze jedno zdanie. Chciałem na końcu bardzo serdecznie podziękować panu Andrew Hallamowi. To jest osoba, od której się to wszystko zaczęło, który przyszedł ileś tam lat, już bardzo dawno temu, do mnie i postanowiliśmy, że będziemy właśnie tą gałąź gospodarki rozwijać. Jego praca doprowadziła oczywiście innych osób także, ale on był tym spiritus movens całego rozwoju sektora outsourcingowego. Dziękuję ci bardzo, Andrew.
Let me just use this opportunity to thank Andrew Hallam for all his commitment. I met Andrew many years ago. He came to see me, and we talked together about to develop this sector. So that was very important. Of course, later on he was joined by many other people, but he was the spirit of this, and was and is the spirit of this sector. So thank you very much, Andrew.
Bardzo dziękujemy, panie prezydencie, za wsparcie przez tyle lat. Bardzo dziękujemy.